For those of you out there who may not know, I am a former Monitronics employee, and I'm going to just notify the public once again that Monitronics Home Security is such a, in my opinion, a very vile company, a company you cannot trust. When I tried to make the first video about this, I was contacted by their attorney and threatened with all sorts of lawsuits. I had to reach out to the Electronic Frontier Foundation, who sent the letter the attorney sent me. He sent it to about a dozen different attorneys in Dallas, the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And several of them agreed to take the case. But at that point in time, I just went ahead and deleted my videos. I deleted everything. But one of the attorneys told me that, and this is how they explained it to me. He said, companies do it all the time. They threaten people with lawsuits when they want them to shut up. But it goes against free speech. And that he asked, was I profiting? I said, no, I'm not profiting from my videos. And he said, well, you can state an opinion. You can state what you feel. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not defamation to state your opinion. And so, I've decided, I did leave one other video up, but I'm putting this up. But I came across recently a blog from Monitronics Home Security. It was a blog that basically, well, they were saying that they were concerned about people's children being bullying and how their home security system, I guess, can assist with bullying and you can keep a watchful eye on your kid and this, that, and the other. Monitronics doesn't give a shit about bullying, because when I worked for them, I was terminated when I reported to HR that I was being bullied by two co-workers in my training class who were friends with each other, who would go to lunch together. And I reported that I was being bullied. It was open in the class. The trainer just seemed like he didn't see it. He called in both of the young women who lied for each other, and two of the people they would go to lunch with. And I just think the way Monitronics handled the entire situation was so bogus and so vile. I mean, they just basically pushed me out. The minute I reported I was being bullied. And, we're in the state of Texas. Companies can pretty much do what they want. But I want to let the American public out there know, Monitronics does not care about your kids being bullied. If they could fire someone who reported they were being bullied at their work site, who reported to HR they were encountering a hostile work environment, to immediately terminate that person, within like an hour or two. That show, pretty much, I guess, in my opinion, because they were afraid of a potential lawsuit, or, they don't care about your kids being bullied. They don't even care about their own employees. Check their complaint histories. And if you look at their complaints, you'll see that, Monitronics is a really vile company. And then to threaten me when I made the video about my experience. My stepfather lives out of state. He has cancer, and it was around Thanksgiving. I was trying to go see him. Monitronics barred me from their office area. I got contacted by a police officer who considered himself doing me a favor, and they said, "Ma'am, don't show up to pick up your check." I was called out there to watch a video. He said, I didn't see anything wrong with the video. But they called me out there, and they said that if you show up, they want you to arrest them on the spot. At no time did Monitronics HR call and tell me not to come get my check. They took exception to something I said in the video. I didn't threaten anybody in the video, but they were upset about the video. Number one, they were upset. They wanted it taken down. But the police officer was very friendly. He was doing me a favor. But and I feel that that's entrapment. Monitronics pretty much laid a trap for me to have me arrested if I showed up to get my check. Then they waited like a week and a half, knowing it was Thanksgiving, and I had told them, I said, I need to go visit my stepfather. He has cancer. And they were able to get a letter sent to me, and I got the letter on the 25th or the 26th of November. It was courier delivered. basically saying take down all of your videos, your postings, everything, or we will sue you and we'll have criminal charges pressed against you. I had to, as I said, I don't think I said it already, but I reached out to a company called the Electronic Frontiers Foundation, and they protect free speech, and they sent the letter that was sent to me to various attorneys in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And those attorneys, I got in touch, several of them got in touch with me and were agreeing to take the case. And I was pleased with that, because attorney really is not going to be looking to take the case unless they feel it's a strong case. And these were free speech attorneys. But one attorney told me, he said, so long as you're not profiting, you have the right to state your opinion. The letter that Monitronics attorney sent me even said I didn't have the right to mention their name. Even to give an opinion and mention their name, they had some type of a copyright on their actual name. So, I mean, just imagine the number of people out there that have problems with McDonald's or problems with, Bank of America or Monsanto or whoever. And they want to create a video showing their displeasure. And they get told you can never mention the name of the company. Monitronics is really, in my opinion, a dirty, 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 vile company. And from working with them, seeing how they treat people, I'll never do business with them. But then reading their multiple complaints, guys, check out their complaints. I'll never do business with them, ever. When I started to tell people about some of the things Monitronics was doing to its customers, that I saw from working on the inside of the company, the attorney said I was putting out trade secrets, even though there are so many people that have online complaints alleging the exact same thing. Go to Monitronics Yelp page and you'll see complaints. But Monitronics came after me with their attorney. And these companies, it's called a slap lawsuit. That's what they were threatening me with, a slap lawsuit, basically meaning shut up. That's what a slap lawsuit means. It means shut up. Don't speak about us. We have so much money, we can use the court system to bully you. Even though we terminated you for reporting that you were being bullied, we can use the court system to throw our weight around. Because you were just a $14 an hour employee. And we have all of these big time attorneys on our payroll. It's such a dirty company, people. Please, if you care anything about employees being bullied, if you care anything about workers having worker rights, if you care anything about fair treatment at an employer's work site, if you care anything about those issues, those social, progressive social issues, don't do business with this company. Just don't. Because I can tell you, or at the very least, look at their complaints. You will regret, more than likely, doing business with this company. It's a dirty, dirty company.